In this video, I'm going to show you 3 exercises that are great for warm-up types of things before a workout, or they're great exercises just in and of themselves. Let's get started right away. We're going to need the back of a chair or the back of a wall to do these. I do want you holding on so you're not having to worry about balance with these exercises. So for this first one, I'm going to lean toward the chair. And by the way, you can do this with shoes or without shoes. Either way works. The first one is a simple hamstring curl. Now notice that my body is angled. I'm going to keep the knees close together and just bring heel to bottom. So very, very simple. Now if you're doing this with me, then, which I recommend you do, then you're going to notice that this may not seem very hard at first. And it's like, okay, no big deal. And remember, it is considered a warm-up exercise. But the cool thing, especially if we do it correctly, is it gets hard pretty fast. Now, when I say correctly, what people will often do is as soon as the muscle starts getting a little tired, the knee will start to come forward. Then it's a different exercise, it's a different muscle that's doing the work. So keep the knees level with each other and then kick it up. So the hamstring is notoriously weak, and that can cause all kinds of problems. So this is a great exercise, as I said, for a warm-up. But you might want to do this just on its own. And if you find it's not quite difficult enough for you, grab a couple of light ankle weights and you're going to be good to go. But believe me, by the time you get to say 25 or 30 of these, you're going to really feel it for sure. All right, I'm going to do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch sides. So checking that good form, make sure the knee's not coming forward, and as full a range of motion as your joint allows. Sometimes I'll see people kind of do it like this, where the foot's not coming very close to the ground. Try to get the foot close to the ground and then up as high as you can. Now that'll be a little different for everybody in terms of how much range you have, but try to get the heel as close to the glutes as you can. So what I find interesting about this is, like I said, if you're just watching, it's hard to have an appreciation for this. If you're actually doing it, then you'll notice that if you do enough, those muscles get really tired pretty quickly. I'm getting close. I'm going to go ahead and do 5 more. Good. Okay. And let's go right to the other one, or to the next one. Number 2 is for the hip flexor. It's a high knee exercise. This time you're completely vertical. We're going up and down. This is the same thing. The first few that you do, it's like, oh, this is no big deal. But if we do 25 or 30 of these, you're going to really start to feel that. The hip flexor, right here where my fingers are, another muscle that tends to get pretty weak. So, again, great exercise for warm-up, but great exercise in and of itself. Add a couple, 3 pounds of ankle weight, and you've really got a challenging exercise. There is a little bit of a thrusting action. So I'm trying to kick up and then control down. Not that I'm really going slow, but I can feel a general sense of thrusting up and controlling back down. I've got 5 left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides, right to it. So one of the things that I specialize in, and I help my members with this all the time, is what are the simple things we can do to keep ourselves going, to keep ourselves strong, to keep ourselves mobile, to improve our balance without it having to be such a big deal. You know, these kinds of exercises are so good. They're so perfect for us. It doesn't take very long. And if we don't do these, then we will have problems later. I mean, there's no other way to put it. I don't like to use scare tactics, but these muscles go away. And it's exercises like this that keep our muscles strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. 1 more. Now this last one, you could tell this one we just did was kind of a hip flexor up here. This next one works all along the quadriceps down the lower part of the leg. You're going to straighten the leg to start, and then it's a kicking action. I can feel this down in the lower part of the leg. If you need this easier, the leg is aiming more toward the ground. If you want a little harder, what you have to do is start the leg up just slightly higher and kick from there. Again, notice all of these could be done with ankle weights. But if you don't have them, just increase the repetitions. And again, if you're watching, it doesn't seem like much, do it, and you'll know what I mean. I'm going to do 5 more. Oh yeah, definitely could feel that. Last one, let's get right to it. So most of my workouts are 30 minutes. I do longer ones, but for the most part, my members are looking for efficiency. So we're getting in, we're getting out. I just did a workout, it was 25 minutes, we did it live, and it's awesome. People can just join in and get it done before dinner, really good. Oh boy, I'm really getting a burn here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well, if that was a warm-up for you, you should be plenty warmed up for a workout, but that might have been a workout in and of itself. Okay, I will see you in the next video.